Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for February 2021. Happy birthday, by the way, Aquarius. I know this is your birthday month. Also keep in mind we just had a full moon in Leo. Mercury is in retrograde for most of February, and there's a full moon, a new moon, and I think it is coming up in Aquarius in a couple weeks, but I'm not sure what sign it's coming in. I think it's Aquarius. Anyway, let's get some messages for you. Thank you for tuning in today. Please consider becoming a subscriber if you're not already. And if this reading resonates with you, please hit that like button and leave me a comment. Okay, so what I'm going to do, Aquarius, I'm going to pull some cards and get some messages for you, and then I'm going to pull a couple of Wisdom of the Oracle cards at the end, so stick with me. Universe, what messages do we have for our Aquarius people for February 2021? Please give us the best and highest messages for everyone watching and the people that they're dealing with today or this month. Alright, so you got the Hanging Man, and that's crossed by the Ace of Swords. Okay. And in the subconscious, you've got the Nine of Swords, which is also known as the Nightmare card. Four of Wands in the crowning position. In the recent past, you've got Judgment. And in the near future, you have Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Sun card, which is great. That's the overall energy. You've also got Seven of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. So there's something that you've been working on, maybe a new career opportunity or a new financial opportunity that you've been working on, and you're in the process of trying to decide if it's worth the work that you're putting in, and if it's really what's going to make you happy. Yeah. It looks like it is, because you've got the Sun card, but it's just you've been through a period of time where you've been trying to make a decision on something, and you've kind of been waiting around, waiting for some epiphany to hit or some truth to strike you, and that's kept you kind of in this Hanging Man mode, which is kind of just waiting for some knowledge to hit, and you're just kind of not taking any action until you know for sure what the truth is. Whatever it is, it looks like it's been causing you to have some nightmares, some sleepless nights, some worries, being stuck in your head a little bit. Yeah. You got the Judgment card in the recent past, so I feel like something has changed for you in the recent past that is causing all of this. Some kind of new life, something happened that caused you to awaken and start a new way of life. And I think you got started on that a little bit. You started evaluating, is this really what I want to do? And then now you're just kind of not really taking any action because you're just kind of waiting on some kind of truth and clarity or epiphany to hit. It's causing you to have some sleepless nights. I think this might be in regards to some kind of a relationship or a marriage, because you've got the Four of Wands, and that's what you're thinking about. That's in your conscious mind, the crowning position of the reading. So that's what's on your mind, is this relationship or marriage. And yeah, and it looks like there's some kind of a disappointment from something in the past that is also part of this. Yeah. maybe you had gotten started on some kind of new thing. Some truth came out that caused you to stop in your tracks and wait, and also caused disappointment, stress, and worry, and it's all regarding this relationship up here in this marriage. Let's clarify some of these cards, though, so we can get further into this. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Four of Cups. And we've got the King of Pentacles. So, I think you are worried about some kind of a love situation that was going really well, and it hit some sort of a snag that caused you to kind of become a little bit disappointed and a little bit disengaged, maybe bored even with that Four of Cups. Kind of like, now this could be, for some of you, it could be that you were offering your cup of love to somebody else and they were not accepting it. They were bored and disengaged and just not accepting the offer, and that's caused you stress and worry and everything. It could be that too. Let's clarify this Judgment card. Okay, so clarifying Judgment, we have King of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So some kind of chaotic situation. This has been a situation where some kind of change happened and it created some conflict and chaos. Yeah. Some kind of truth. It's all going back to this truth, this Ace of Swords, this clarity. Something came out that caused you some conflict, chaos, worry, disappointment. Caused you to be, I kind of see with this Four of Cups, it's sort of like disgruntled in a way. Let's clarify this Four of Wands. By the way, it feels like this is a relationship or a marriage, but it could be a job too. Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups. So yeah, looks like somebody new might be coming in for you. Either that, or there's some kind of new opportunity that will make you very abundant. But, well, actually, I think it's a relationship. There's a new love offer coming in, and it promises to be abundant. You're confident about it, but you haven't taken any action with the Hanged Man. You're still waiting on some kind of truth to come out. And let's clarify that. Let's clarify that Ace of Swords and find out what is this truth about that we need to get clarity on. What kind of epiphany are we waiting on? Okay, the Fool, the Nine of Wands, the Ten. Something you need to take a leap of faith on. You're not going to find the truth, is what I'm hearing. So you're in hangman mode, waiting on this truth and clarity to hit. Spirit's saying that you're not going to get clarity on this. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to take the first step, not knowing where the second step is. And if you do that, the universe will meet you halfway, and this situation that has you so worried is going to be a lot better, because you got the Ten of Pentacles, which is like the happy home, abundance, everything you could wish for. That's coming up, but you've got to get out of hangman mode and stop waiting on an epiphany to strike, because this calls for you to just take a leap of faith and just do it. Just take the action, and just know that the universe has your back and that abundance is ahead. Let's see what this Five of Cups is about. This disappointment from the past. Yeah, Five of Swords. Somebody broke the rules. Somebody in your past wasn't what you thought they were, and they had some toxic patterns and toxic habits, and you felt like you couldn't get away from them, and you're afraid that you're going to end up in a situation like that again if you move forward, and you're waiting on some kind of promise from the universe that you're not going to get hurt again, but that isn't going to happen. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. They were calling me to look at the bottom of this deck. So you've got the Victory card, you've got the Strength card, and you've got the World, and you've got the Hangman in reverse. So this is saying there's a victory coming for you, but it's going to require you to be strong, and it's going to usher in a new cycle for you, one that's much better. But you have to get yourself out of Hangman mode in order for this to happen. When you do, justice is going to come in. It's going to be a perfect balance of cause and effect, and it's going to come in quickly with a fast-moving communication of the Eight of Wands. Yeah, and then there's another Sun card. So yeah, yeah. So I think let's pull 3 more cards off this deck just to see if there's anything else that the Spirit wants to say about this. Queen of Wands, that get in your power, yeah, step into your power. And Four of Pentacles, and know that you're going to be stable. And whatever this is, here's the Ten of Wands. So the burdens that you're carrying, you're about ready to put them down, and step into your power and your stability. So yeah. So that's what the universe has for you. Let's pull a couple wisdom of the oracle cards. And I'd love to know how this read with you. If you want to leave me a comment, I'll definitely read the comments. Co-create. So yeah, you can't just stay in hangman mode and wait around for a promise that everything's going to go as planned. You're going to have to co-create this. But it's meant for you, and you're going to be abundant. Clean it up. I think that means like clean up your mindset, and you'll know if something is not for you with the not for you card. So yeah, be a co-creator of your own existence. I think that's what Spirit's trying to say. And until you take the first step out of hangman mode, then you're just putting yourself in this situation of worry and sleepless nights and being stuck in your head. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this helped. I hope you got something out of this, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.